Hello everybody and welcome back to the Malakai campaign here on Gaming for Immersion. What makes this channel a little bit different than the others is that I tend to play these games for the storytelling and challenge, and in the case of Malakai here, we have set this campaign up where we're doing the Slayer Oath challenge, and basically what that means is if an enemy is ever close enough for Malakai to reach him that turn, he has to attack, regardless of whether or not it suits our strategic goals or not. And so far it has kind of gotten us into a little bit of trouble because we have had to fight battle after battle that I haven't necessarily wanted to fight over here. And anyway, as you can see, our army is quite depleted, but I think after fighting about maybe 4 or 5 battles in the last couple of turns, trying to recruit as much as possible in between every turn, I think we might have a momentary lull in the action where we can actually maybe replenish for a little bit, which replenishing is also another problem because we're playing with a mod that cuts all replenishment in half. So yeah, pretty extreme challenge in this one, but so far it has certainly been a fun way to try to learn the Malakai campaign. Now, the good news is I don't really desperately need to do any recruiting right now, so I can actually, I think, probably... Ooh, I could even go into airship camp stance. That might not be a bad idea to do that versus going into, like, racing all the way back to the Forbidden Citadel. The reason is because I kind of sort of might... Let me first of all spin my camera around here and make sure I'm looking at things the right way. I kind of need to try to get Malakai to an area where he's, you know, strategically it would make more sense to have him. Now, there's definitely some value to keeping... Oh, let me really quick do a recap. So, yeah, so obviously we took over this starting province. We took Krakadrek. We had, I think, war declared on us by Wintertooth, so we took Winterpire and Altar of Spawns, and then Wolfric declared war on us, so we ended up taking the Forbidden Citadel. Meanwhile, Epidemius declared war on us, so he came down and took the Winterpire from us, and also, meanwhile, we had an invasion from Clan Mulder up here that we actually fought a battle that should have been... I want to say like a Pyrrhic victory for us, I think is what it told us. And anyway, we somehow managed to lose it. It was fighting with this army right here, which has basically got a bunch of crappy units in it, although I thought Dwarf Warriors would be able to do a little bit better than they did against Mulder. And then we, however, we fought them to a standstill where they momentarily retreated back to Hell Pit, bought us a little bit of time. We had a rebellion up here. Just last turn, we had to fight a battle against this rebellion army, and again, I thought it was one that we would be able to win, and we actually did not. We not only didn't win it, but we actually didn't even really do all that much damage to them, so that was quite disappointing. We're recruiting into this army to try to basically get in a couple of damage dealers here, because this army is really having a hard time just basically doing damage. However, very disappointing showing by our secondary army at the same time that Malakai himself has been winning battles, but being extremely depleted in the process. The good news, at least, is we got ourselves up to 36% here, so at least we're not going to have a repeat of what we've currently got, which is the Elgi reward for the Age of Reckoning. At the very least, we will get Scruff. So... yeah, all right, so does it make more sense for us strategically to keep Malakai up here versus trying to get him down here? He's going to be multiple turns away from being able to help out. He could potentially... actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he's going to have to go by Epidemius' territory along the way, which could be a mistake. I'd better get him... yeah, he's stronger than us. I had better get Malakai's army replenished before he ends up in another fight, because
I'll figure it out.
Because we don't have the option to avoid fights when we want to. So okay, yeah, let's see if we can get at least a turn or two of replenishment here. And there is absolutely value in being up here. If I were to do this, it increases the health of settlement walls, but I believe that that's actually really basically a mislabel, because this settlement's not ever going to have walls because it's a Norscan territory. So we would get the benefit of a garrison here, which might still be enough value to go ahead and build this, but something to think about anyway, because we really don't get the full value of a garrison building here. At the lowest level, we would gain 5 units, and they're okay units, but really nothing special. Alternatively, we could go for something like this, which would get us the iron resource for trading, as well as some income. We could obviously also do this for even more income. Refresh my memory here on what trading partners we have. We're trading with a minor faction of Cathay, with a minor faction of Kislev, with Tsarina Katerine. It's certainly conceivable that we might be able to do some trading with... oops, that's not... Oh, that's Boris. My bad. Here's Tsarina Katerine. Certainly conceivable that we could get trade going with Kastalton, with Warhammer Rasputin there. And is that it? That looks like that's it. Still, I think that's enough trading partners that there would be value in getting the iron resource. While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and look at my diplomatic options, which are not much. Actually, while I'm here, let me also look at Epidemius and see is he at war with anybody else? No, he is only at war with us. We do not know how much of his strength is down here versus how much, if any, is up there. We do know that he's got a 9-unit stack here in this settlement, which would not scare me all that much if our army here was in better shape. Well, that's what we need to focus on. If all else fails in this campaign, we do have the fact that that Malakai can operate like a horde and survive for a very long time as long as his army doesn't get destroyed. Let's go ahead and give you Deadly Onslaught. Gotrek has been basically the strongest unit in my army pretty much for the entire playthrough so far. We've got Lethal Romancer, that's interesting. Charmed attacks. Melee I don't get it. Why would I want to give myself charmed attacks? Yeah, I don't get it. Okay. I must be misunderstanding something there. For Kirsten. Okay, that's certainly decent. Sweet Talker. Yeah, I mean, there's some value in that. Immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing. That's interesting. And then we have the passive ability of Guardian. Well, this is quite strong. This is definitely worth taking. The question is it my highest priority right now? I think it is. Glorified Sentry it is. Okay. Meanwhile, we're full up on the magic items. Okay, my Master Engineer here. Back to you. Let's give you some additional triangulation. Okay. We do have at least a few pirate units that can benefit from it. I'm assuming that the miners benefit from it as well. Guess there's an easy way to verify that.
All right.
Triangulation. Nope, it doesn't tell me. It just says missile strength. Well, yeah, that's going to include these. They have a missile strength. All right. That's it for this guy. We just kind of have to hope for the best here. We do at least have the full garrison here. And at least we're getting the public order restored. Now, we have basically punted on being able to defend Lair of the Troll King. So I'm actually demolishing all the buildings there with the expectation that we won't be able to hold it. And I could conceivably try to build this. It's a 5-turn, though, and I don't know if we're going to be able to hold onto this one either. At least we're not at war with the Disciples of Hashut yet, but we probably will be. And meanwhile, we need to fight the... Why is this not giving me the check mark for having completed it? That's weird. If I look at this... Fight 2 battles against high elves. Battles fought 2 out of 2. I fought 2 battles that I didn't really want to fight just because they were close enough that Malakai could reach them, and I felt like thematically it made sense for him to have to attack to fight them. And now I'm not even getting credit for it. So yeah, that's all around disturbing. All right, well, building upgrade available. Let's just see what we can do here. Really not much. This does not increase our capacity for Thanes, so we don't really want that. Here's what we really want to do is this. We need the population surplus for it. Well, we'll get there. We're not too far off. Okay. So we're going to not do that. I've already checked my diplomacy. We're 1 turn away from technology. We're a long ways away from having a treasury of 15,000. We got a quest battle. We have to... Yeah, we have to take that. We're quite a ways away from that. We're only 3 units away from growing our forces, and we're actually recruiting too into our secondary army this turn. That almost actually makes me think, could I recruit? No, I can't recruit because I'm in march stance. Never mind then. All right, we're at 5 out of 8 here. We still need another 1,500 enemies with our cannons. I'm sorry, no, with artillery, gyrocopter, gyrobomber, and thunderbarge. We'll get there eventually. And Confederate Legendary Lord, we're obviously very far away from that. All right, we got 4 turns left on our Age of Reckoning. Okay, so I think Malakai's going to be okay over the end turn, but this is going to be a concern. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Yes.
I guess we shall find out. Oh, hello. Well, I think we found Epidemius's army. And here comes Clan Mulder. Could not quite reach our settlement, but we can't stop him. That's why we're demolishing. Okay, the gods are angry. Well, we've already had the rebellion in the one place that I care about. So, although it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some control, but I don't want to waste the money on it, quite frankly. And the growth is always good. So we're going to do this. Why not? We're going to have maximum challenge in this campaign. Okay, so we got a control buff. Technology research, that's good. Got the demolitions complete. And of course he has replenished now back up to the point where... Wait, why are we not able to... We're not able to recruit because I destroyed the buildings that allow me to recruit them. That was brilliant thinking there, Michael. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. Well, so much for that. At least we're going to have the benefit of the garrison whenever he does decide to attack us here. And in the meantime, look at this. Despite the fact that the rebellion happened, we're already back to minus 11 per turn. Well, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple more dwarf warriors, because why not? Malakai. Good replenishment over here. Thank goodness. We desperately need that. This guy, military presence is still at 9. That tells me he's not recruiting. Here we're at 11.
What?
Oh, I didn't even bother to build. Well, I completely forgot to build the building here. Get your head in the game here, Michael. Well, we're going to have a rebellion here as soon as Malakai leaves.
It's me.
What level do... I feel like we have to get up to a pretty high level for this to even be worth it. May not ever be worth it, quite frankly. So what we'll do instead, we will go for the income.
Engineer!
You know what? I was looking at the wrong settlement here. This is where I need to be looking at. Okay, he's got no military presence at all here.
Alright!
Alright, let me look and see how strong Wulfric is. '68, so he's stronger than us as well. First thing I have to do, actually, before I do anything else, I have to make sure there's no enemy close enough for us to attack. And there is not. Okay, so at least we know we can get some replenishment. If I go in march stance down to here... I could actually go try to take Winter Pyre back. It would mean kind of abandoning the Forbidden Citadel. And we don't actually know... Oh, I'm not at war with them. I'm at war with these guys up here. Okay. I could go try to take the Monolith of Flesh. Would I maybe want to do that?
Engineer!
If I go all the way to here, I might be close enough to attack them at that point. They only have a garrison of 8.
I'm on it!
But we will not have replenished as much as I would like to. I kind of feel like in anticipation of needing to fight a major battle soon.
Innovator! Alright!
I'm going to stay and defend the Forbidden Citadel. I'm going to basically have a little bit of a defensive strategy here for the time being. He's got no... Interesting, there's no grudges to settle with him. That's surprising, even though he's been raiding me, and even though I lost a battle to him. That makes me think that the grudges are only for factions, and I guess a rebel faction doesn't count. Neither does the High Elves associated with those battles up there, because I didn't get any grudges settled for them either. Okay, so this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be trouble if and when he comes up. Well, I shouldn't say if and when, because it's almost definite that he'll come up here. Well, it's a walled city.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
They're going to be...
You will be sacrificed to Nurgle.
Yeah, my best bet here is to be as healed up as possible with you as well. I'm already doing my recruiting. With a little luck, he'll actually destroy this rebellion army for us. Okay, yeah, this is basically a lot of really not very good options. I'm not going to abandon it. I can't bring myself to abandon it, even though I know I'm going to lose it instead. And it's probably not going to even be worth fighting. How about over here? You... Just in the off chance, I'm going to go ahead and level him up. Because I have the money for it all of a sudden. Actually, what I could do is I could recruit another whole army. Yeah, that's a better idea. Why don't I do that? I think I'll recruit another army right here. Recruit Lord. You, I've already...
For the wisdom of the layer.
Don't have to pay any money for you.
Let us begin.
Okay.
Thirsts for war.
And let's get you... That was pretty dumb. Okay, I've already used all my recruiting in that province. Well, at the very least, we might be able to get him up here. Well, first of all, next turn, he'll definitely be able to recruit if we have enough money for it. And in the meantime, he could always jump up here and just try to help out a little bit up here. So Okay, bunch of really terrible plans to choose from right now, but we're doing the best we can. Dwarven Grims. Rat Poison. Already gotten that. This is only one turn. Recruit rank +1's okay. It's not the best thing ever. And the king shares Oath Gold. What about down here? We could do Call to Clan. Melee defense for shielded warriors. This is probably quite good. And Sacred Duty. Melee attack for great weapons. I definitely prefer the shielded melee infantry, so we'll go with that. And then we'll go ahead and look at our diplomacy again. Okay. Will we still have a capital after this turn? Oh my goodness, he's got 2 armies. What's he doing? Okay. This is just field battle, right? Is there any reason to fight it? Yeah, why not? Why not? Maybe we can kill one of his characters. I doubt it, though. Okay, so one thing is I don't corner camp unless there is like a really obvious reason that we would be able to. Like, for example, if there was a giant mountain right here, then I would say, okay, yeah, it's reasonable that I could park myself where my left flank is blocked by the mountain. Clearly that is not the case on this map. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and put ourselves... Let's try right here in the trees, I guess. We can shoot out of the trees better than they can shoot in, presumably. Let's go ahead and get our back line like this. It's going to be easier to do by looking down from above, I think. Let's go ahead and get our front line like this. I actually have quite a bit more room than this. You can be like this. Actually, you can turn that off for now. I'm going to replace you with the Dwarf Warriors. So we got Dwarf Warriors everywhere. Longbeards on the left flank. Okay, now I can switch back to this. That's everybody. Start battle. Fast forward. What are they doing? Where the heck are they going? I guess they're going to try to flank. Okay, we can shoot them now. Be in guard stance, but... Okay, never mind. Stop shooting at this point. I have to hope that our... Okay, let's go ahead and get you around like this. And you around like this. Okay, that's not good. Alright, never mind, back in. Back in. And you back over here. Alright. Where's my, You guys can come up here and try to help fill out right there. Alright, we've got kind of a gap in our whole, a gap in our defenses right here. but it doesn't, for the moment, look like it's that important. Okay, you guys both now shoot. Don't shoot at the, don't shoot at the shielded units. Let's see what we can... Okay, you can now come over here. Actually, guys, shoot at them. Yeah, I'm really underwhelmed. Have the dwarves gotten weaker since Thrones of Decay, or is it my imagination? Because I'm really underwhelmed by dwarfs who used to be quite a bit better than this. Let's go ahead and back you up. Let's go ahead and get you now maybe turned. Shoot at the... Well, they're already broken, actually. Shoot at the... Shoot at them. Alright, how are we doing here? You get on him. You get on them. Where's our, you guys? Let's get you around here. Actually, let's get you right there. Okay, how are we doing here? That's not good. Go ahead and hit him. Try to blow him up a little bit if you can. Not really doing very much damage to him, are we? Okay. Alright, this is not going swimmingly well, that's for sure. But you're doing okay. Yeah, that's not really the fight that I want, but we're at least winning there. Okay, now you... If we can use some infilating fire here on the flank there, that could be good. Oh, our Longbeards ran. That's not good. No, that is not good at all. Not that I was going to win this fight, but... Alright, you... Just shoot into their backs. You see if you can take them on. Okay, now you get over here. My miners over here are actually doing decently. That's interesting and kind of unexpected. Okay, how are you doing? Yeah, you're... Okay. All right. You try to back up. Shoot him. You are... I'm trying to get them preoccupied with my dwarf warriors there. No, not yet. Okay. You guys go ahead and blow them up. Here comes another hero. That's bad.
Find your targets.
Okay, you... Well, you did some damage there to him. Up here. Just fighting Skaven slaves for the most part here.
It is a reckoning.
Okay, you guys are back. That's good. Try to get you in over here on him. What are you...
It is a reckoning. Go.
Come on, hurry up and get in there.
Taking aim.
And then you...
Dwarf warriors. Quarrelers.
Okay, try to trade places with him right here.
Move. Withdraw.
Oh, that didn't work out very well.
Kill them. Kill them.
However, you guys...
Aye, as you command.
Up, they broke. That's good. Okay, right here, you guys get like this. Okay, you guys. Those are just Skaven slaves. You should be able to beat them.
We will have vengeance.
Okay, are you guys shooting? It's a little... It appears that the answer to that is no. You're not even shooting. Can't find a target, a single target you can hit, huh?
Yes, Lord.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Get on. We have scores to settle. Quarrelers. For the Karazhan Corps.
Yeah, be like this. You guys shoot him if you can. They're all running away there. Okay, get back on him. Get back on him. Get back on him.
The clans unite. Kazukhan, Kazakit, ha! Fire on the fire.
Okay, how are we doing over here? We got another enemy character unit over here. That's bad. All right, I think this is gonna pretty much do it for us here.
It's an order.
Once our quarrelers kind of got overwhelmed here.
Victory will be ours. They have wronged us. Charge!
All right, how you guys are recovered? That's nice. Maybe I can get you up there. How you doing here? You're up. You just broke. Okay. They're about to break. Come on, guys. You can do this. I have faith in you. Nope, not anymore. I don't. Not anymore. I don't. But you've recovered. For whatever that's worth, which is not a whole heck of a lot. Okay, I think these quarrelers were our last chance to really do any significant damage to them, and they've just gotten overwhelmed over here. Still, I think we did okay, all things considered. In fact, you guys are still kind of hanging on here.
Take him down! Dwarf warriors!
And you guys over here, try to blow up some clan rats with your last volley here. There you go. It's pretty decent. Yeah, these quarrelers right here are about to go, but they have definitely held on longer than I expected them to. You guys, are you going to recover before you get off the field? Probably not. You guys have recovered. Just him, huh? My other quarrelers ran off the field. That sucks. Okay, that's going to do it. End battle. All right. Well, yeah, we didn't destroy any units, but we actually, look at that, we actually, we killed off half their army. They're going to all replenish right back up, of course, but... All right. No problem, we can recover from that. This is... We've got them right where we want them. All right. Is he going to attack or just lay siege? He is just laying siege. Okay. Ranked up with the Slayer unit. Very nice. Okay. Pretty ugly looking campaign here so far. 3 losses by turn 29. That's probably the most I've had in a very, very long time. And of course,
you're not right in the head.
I kind of have no choice but to fight this battle unless maybe... Let me try this. Unless maybe Epidemius comes up here and destroys them for us. That does, however, kind of seem unlikely. I'm going to have to cancel this. This says decisive victory. I don't know that I believe it, but we're going to try it. How much time do we have left here? We got certainly enough time to fight this battle. Let's take a look at our terrain here. Okay, let's do it. Unfortunately, there's just no way around it. This is going to do so much damage to us that it's going to make it that much easier for Epidemius to come up here and take it. As soon as I saw that second army of Epidemiuses, I realized, okay, this is probably a lost cause. Our capital is going to end up getting conquered by him, which is obviously not ideal. All right, let's go ahead and get... Let's do the fighting over here where our right flank can be anchored by this point right there. So they can't flank us on that side. We'll get the garrison.
Dwarf warriors! War of vengeance!
Over here like so. Okay, that's a little confusing to me, but whatever. Let's go ahead and move you guys over just a smidge. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. So this is my main line right here. Now, we'll get you guys over here like this. Reinforced by you guys. Okay. That's a thick enough line. If we need to, we'll swing them around behind, but I don't think we'll need to because we'll go ahead and cover the rear with these units. Wow, that's all of this right over here is inaccessible. It's amazing. Okay. You right here. And you three right here. And you two right here. Okay, that's everybody. Yes, you can reach those goblin rock lobbers. Start battle. I assume that's what you will shoot at here. If we can knock a couple of them down, that would be great. They're steady. I mean, ours is a regiment of renown. I'm assuming that we can win an artillery battle against a regular old goblin rock lobbers unit. They're still at 3. There we go. Now they're down to 2. Wavering. Shaken. Gonna end up using all of our ammo on them, aren't we? They broke. Okay, hit these guys next. We need them to come towards us. Okay, pretty good. We hit them. I'm assuming they'll come towards us, but I could be wrong about that. I actually thought they would have done it by now.
Give me vengeance!
And we are running low on our artillery now. These are probably not the easiest units in the world to be targeting. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's why I tried to move them real quick, is that they were going to end up targeting a unit that they have no chance of actually hitting. Are they marching forward now? It looks like they might be. Let's turn this off. Let's also put you in guard mode, and let's put all three of you in guard mode as well. Okay, yeah, they're coming forward now. Let's go ahead and target the Savage Orc Biggins. I think that's a reasonable target. Maybe we can even get lucky and hit. Well, that was not great. I would have thought a Regiment of Renown would have had a little bit better accuracy than this, but we're not really hitting the unit here that I targeted. We're hitting behind them, to the left of them, and behind them again. Okay, go ahead and shoot those arrow boys now. You've pretty much been fairly worthless. Let's get all three of you shooting at those trolls as soon as possible, which is now. Okay, you guys over here, go ahead and come around like this. Now you guys, does not appear as though they're going to flank us from behind, so you guys can come over here. Let's go ahead and get some of you guys on them, and some of you guys over here on him. And you three should be doing good damage to the trolls, I would think. Those trolls are broken. Can you hit these trolls right here? Okay, Mr. Yeah, let's go ahead and get melee attack buff here for our units. Okay, you two, I'm gonna get you on 3. You guys try to blow them up. Okay. You're out of ammo, unfortunately. Okay, you three. Try to deal. Actually, take out those spider rider archers. You guys. Yeah, blow them up if you can. You try to get in over there on them. You on them. Okay, let's go ahead and get you actually around on them. You try to break through here. Okay, looks like these trolls are about ready to come back in. You get 1 or 2 volleys off on these goblin archers. That's good enough. Now let's try to take out those chariots. I think everything up there is pretty well broken. Okay, you three, shoot those trolls. They should break pretty soon, I would think. Okay, somebody here is taking a lot of damage. That's not good. Let's go ahead and get another buff up here. Let's go ahead and make sure we take out that enemy lord. How we doing over here? We got everybody pretty well broken. Wait for them to get in range before you start shooting again. Okay, there we go. All right, that's got it. Yeah, there we go. All right, just kill him. Everybody just kill him. You can eventually do a rune of speed if we need to. He's at 900. Can we do any damage at all on him? We surrounded him by just about everything. Haven't done a single point of damage to him. Absolute craziness. Not a single point of damage to him has he taken. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to get our low damage dealing units out. You guys are going to end up blowing everybody else up, so that's not good. Nope, not a single point of damage. Okay. You can go ahead and buff. You definitely try to get you on him. You three, back up. Oh, we've done 31 points of damage so far in all this time. What are you? You're not supposed to be in there fighting him. All right, let me target him here. 838. Let's speed up. I need to kill him because we need every possible little advantage we can get. Come on, guys. This is ridiculous. Come on, game. He's level 1. He's a level 1 Goblin Lord. This has been why I've lost all these battles. I've lost 3 battles in this campaign that I didn't expect to, and here's why. My units just don't do any damage. I don't have the slightest idea why. Let's get the miners out. Maybe the miners, even though they're AP, maybe they're not doing any damage. Let's get just the ones that we know of that can actually, and my correlers can't shoot. Aren't even really trying to shoot, it looks like. Where is he? I know you're in there somewhere. These guys decided to charge forward. You guys get out of there. Come on, get out of there. You 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 get out of there. Get out of there. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely gosh darn absurd. We've done a little bit more damage to him now. We have our best, our dwarf warriors with great weapons, who are AP units, attacking him. His armor is 25. His melee defense is 58. I gotta think that's the biggest issue right there. Why is his, speaking of which, why is his melee defense 58? I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, this is insane. All right, speed it up. You know what I can do? I can do this again. Increase our melee attack. That ought to do it, right? Surely that'll do it. Yeah, that helped. And finally, my goodness. How absolutely ridiculous. And we're not going to get any grudges settled for this. However, we got a little bit of money. We got a little bit of experience. Let's go ahead and do... What do we want to do? I think we need... Do we need the money or do we need The control. I'm going to take the money because I'm going to recruit some regiments of renown. Okay, got a jewelsmith. Now he went further away, wouldn't you know it, you know, kind of everything goes wrong here. He went further away than I expected him to, however, we can still reach him and get back into Krakadrak. Or alternatively, we leave him there and have epidemias attack him, and maybe that buys us one more turn here. So here's what we know that we need to do. We need to recruit these right here. And then we can recruit 2 units, which means I could consolidate some of these guys.
Can I help you? Rune Lord. I do.
Okay. I could have also consolidated them, I guess. Alright, so we're at 18. First of all, let's do this.
What?
Let's give you Axe Lord. Increases our melee defense. I would have liked to have been able to increase our melee attack, but
Malakai McKayson.
it is what it is. Let's go ahead and give you triangulation, some increased strength, weapon strength there.
Right.
Or missile strength, sorry. Master Engineer over here. We're going to give you that. Okay. We're going to try to recruit 2 of you. I would try to do some global recruiting as well, except I don't want to be purging. I don't want to like get rid of any of these units just yet. Actually, yeah. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me get you 2 merged.
Rune Ricky.
And let's merge you 2 as well.
Iron-willed.
And let's merge you 2.
What do you want?
Okay. Alright, now I can do some global recruiting for what it's worth, which I suspect is not going to be worth much. But we definitely need some better units if by, you know, some miracle we have 2 turns with which to recruit. So let's go ahead and do... These guys would be very powerful, I would think, from the walls of the city. However, I think these guys would be too. Okay. Pretty sure that's the best we're going to be able to do. You could maybe get in a position where... you come up and around like so. Maybe we'll figure out a use for you. Probably not. All this fighting and we're still only at 36%. Okay, meanwhile, over here, you're at 19. I can at least recruit into this army. Wow, we're almost out of money already. I don't want to recruit that. Okay. So, yeah, actually, this is good. Let's do this. And so I changed my mind over here. You... There we go. That gives us a little bit of cushion when it comes to money.
Rune Ricky.
Nothing to do from a building standpoint.
What?
Ooh.
Explosives expert.
Do we want to do this? We really can't afford it, can we? No, not really. All right. Okay, if there's not another enemy close by, we're going to have to attack somebody to try to get some money. But at least at this point, we're looking in much better shape. In fact, we could actually probably do it from here. What are you at? You got... Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Is Wolfric fighting anybody else? I want to say that he is. Nope, he's just fighting us. Okay, well, I can't... On second thought, I can't really abandon the Forbidden Citadel.
Engineer. Explosives.
Oh boy, what do I want to do? Let's go ahead and move this way.
Who even travels by foot these days?
Into airship camp stance.
Time for a pint.
That still gets us most of our replenishment. Ooh, hello.
For Karak Kadren and
Hello there.
Aye, what? I'm on it.
Okay. Well, here we go. We can reach him,
Make you into a snowman.
which means we have to attack him, which actually suits me just fine. Unfortunately, I'm out of time in this episode, so I can't really do it this episode, but he's in March Stance, so he cannot run away. The only real question right now is, do I want to recruit in... Never mind, I can't, because I've already committed all of my regiments of renown to that other army over there. But this suits me fine, actually. This absolutely suits me fine. So we're going to have no choice but to attack here. It will save the game at that point, and that's where we will pick up in the next episode. So, yeah. This is what I mean about how, your strategy is kind of dictated to you as soon as you see an enemy army close enough to attack. So, here we go.
Crack it on.
Should be a decisive victory, according to auto-resolve, so I don't really see... I'm very worried about the Warhounds. I'm going to have to do a much better job than I've done in the past about keeping my cannons and my vulnerable missile units protected in the middle. So we're going to have to do a square formation or a circle formation, something like that. But in any case, it's going to have to wait until the next episode. That is all that we have time for this one. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be quite a... I'm afraid it might be a downhill spiral until we're defeated here, but that suits me fine. If that's what happens, that's what happens. So, in any case, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.